Robbie Wolf of American Pickers is selling bikes of museum quality. Hello everyone, my name is Alana B. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. The American Pickers crew searches the nation for antiques to purchase and subsequently resell for a profit. Mike Wolf and his team discover a variety of amazing artifacts, and the show's attraction is witnessing these uncommon finds. Robbie Wolf is now charging a premium for some amazing treasures that he discovered. Check out what Robbie is selling and why he believes it should be in a museum. On social media, Robbie Wolf revealed that he was going to sell two unusual motorcycles. In addition to being uncommon, collectors highly value these classics. Robbie believes that because they are so amazing, they ought to be on display in a museum. Robbie is asking $14,000 for two motorcycles. Wolf claims that the bikes were constructed in the early 1970s by Felix Chopper Shop. These are two of his most well-known bikes, according to Robbie, and the attention to detail is over the top. The motorcycles are a Hercules and a Benelli 650S. The back, tires, stickers, and decals were all visible in the Instagram post. According to Robbie, the bikes will go up for sale this week at the Davenport Antique Motorcycle Swap. The pair is $14,000. They truly belong in a different museum where visitors may appreciate them. The Benelli 650S is one, and the Hercules Rotary is the other. Examine the specifics, he wrote. The new American Pickers release date was revealed by Robbie Wolf. Robbie said that the first episode of the show will air on October 15, but Mike mentioned that he had heard it might be released in October. The crew is also out filming for the upcoming season at the same time. Filming for the next season concluded in July. The editing crew will have 3 months to combine the video into episodes. More episodes are being worked on by Mike, Robbie, Jersey John, and Danielle Colby in the interim. The first season of Mike's 3-season contract agreement with History Channel will begin in October. The structure won't change. Mike and Robbie, who took Frank Fritz's place, search for antiques across the nation. They purchase and sell these, but the main attraction of the show is taking viewers along as they explore America and discover hidden gems in the most peculiar places. How do you feel about the motorcycles that Robbie Wolf is offering for sale? Is his return to American Pickers later this year something you're looking forward to? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. Robbie Wolf drops a bombshell. American Pickers star selling museum-quality bikes. You won't believe what he's got in store. The world of antiques, collectibles, and rare treasures just got a whole lot more exciting. Robbie Wolf, the charming and ever-enthusiastic brother of American Pickers star Mike Wolf, is making waves in a way that no one saw coming. Forget about rusty old relics and worn-down trinkets. Robbie's latest move has left fans and collectors alike utterly shocked. He's selling museum-quality bikes, and the treasures he's offering up for grabs are turning heads across the nation. But this isn't just another garage sale find. No, these bikes are the real deal. Robbie Wolf, who's been a part of American Pickers since its early days, is pulling back the curtain to showcase his collection of rare, vintage bicycles, many of which are so pristine and unique, they could easily be displayed in the world's finest museums. The bikes he's selling have such rich history, you won't believe where they've been and what they've seen. Is this just another side project, or is Robbie on the verge of launching a new business empire? Is he about to change the entire antique world with his latest venture? Whatever the case, one thing is clear. Robbie's collection of bikes is something you don't want to miss, and the internet is buzzing about it. The breathtaking bikes that are taking over the internet. If you think you've seen it all when it comes to vintage treasures, think again. Robbie Wolf's latest collection is a whole new level of jaw-dropping. These bikes are not the rusty, forgotten relics you'd expect from a show like American Pickers. These are carefully curated pieces of history, some dating back. Robbie's collection is described as museum quality, and for good reason. They're not just any old bikes. These vintage cycles are steeped in history and have been meticulously restored to their original glory. From rare Schwinn's to custom-made bicycles, the collection features some of the most sought-after bikes in the world. Take, for example, the 1930s-era Schwinn Paramount. One of the oldest bikes in Robbie's collection, this rare find has been painstakingly restored, making it one of the most valuable bicycles of its kind. The frame alone is a work of art, and it's been carefully preserved to maintain its authenticity. Fans and collectors alike are already clamoring to get their hands on this historic bike, which has been described as one of the finest examples of early American bicycle engineering. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Robbie is also offering up several one-of-a-kind bicycles, including a custom-built 1950s cruiser that was originally commissioned by a Hollywood star, and a vintage racing bike that once belonged to a professional cyclist in the Tour de France. How Robbie Wolf became a bike expert, the untold story. You might be wondering, how did Robbie Wolf go from being a regular guy on American Pickers to the mastermind behind an impressive collection of museum-worthy bikes? The answer is simple. Robbie has always had an eye for rare, valuable treasures. While Mike Wolf may have become the face of American Pickers, Robbie has been quietly working behind the scenes, accumulating an incredible knowledge of antiques, bikes, and all things collectible. Before making his name on the show, Robbie had already been involved in the world of vintage bikes for years. As a lifelong enthusiast, he began collecting bikes in his spare time, initially focusing on restoring old frames and reviving forgotten treasures. Over the years, his passion for bicycles grew, and he developed a reputation as one of the most knowledgeable experts in the field. When American Pickers first started, Robbie wasn't immediately a central character. However, as the show gained popularity, he started to get more involved, assisting Mike and the team in finding and restoring rare antiques, including bicycles. His expertise was evident, and soon fans began to take notice of his remarkable knowledge and passion for bikes. Now, Robbie is stepping into the spotlight in a way that no one expected. He's not just helping his brother pick bikes, he's selling them too. His decision to part ways with his prized collection has sent ripples through the antique world, with collectors and fans eager to see what else he's hiding in his personal stash. The surprising business strategy behind Robbie's bike sales. So why is Robbie Wolf suddenly selling off his incredible collection of bikes? Is he making a strategic move to cash in on the booming world of vintage collectibles, or is there something more to the story? According to sources close to Robbie, this move is part of a bigger plan. For years, Robbie has been a behind-the-scenes player on American Pickers, but now he's ready to take his passion for bikes to the next level. Selling these museum-quality bikes is just the beginning of what Robbie hopes will become a larger business venture. With the rise of vintage and antique collecting, Robbie sees an opportunity to build his own brand, separate from American Pickers, while still maintaining the authenticity and passion that fans have come to know and love. By selling these rare bikes, Robbie is creating a unique niche in the market. These bikes aren't just for collectors, they are for people who appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship of vintage bicycles. With each sale, Robbie is helping to preserve a piece of history, while simultaneously making these bikes accessible to a new generation of collectors and enthusiasts. But there's a catch. Robbie isn't just offering up any old bikes. His collection is exclusive, and each bike is handpicked for its historical significance and value. This isn't your typical antique shop fare. These bikes are the cream of the crop, and owning one is a status symbol in the world of antique cycling. The price tag that will leave you stunned. You may be wondering how much one of these museum-quality bikes costs. Well, get ready to be shocked. While Robbie hasn't publicly revealed the exact prices of all the bikes in his collection, experts estimate that some of these rare treasures could fetch anywhere from $5,000 to $50,000,
or more.
like the 1930s twin Paramount, are expected to command top dollar, with some predicting it could sell for as much as $75,000. That's not exactly pocket change, but for collectors who know what they're looking for, these bikes are worth every penny. While the price tags might seem steep, the value of these bikes goes far beyond their monetary worth. These are rare, one-of-a-kind items that can't be replicated. They represent a piece of history that can never be replaced, and for many collectors, owning one is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. What makes these bikes museum quality? You may be wondering what exactly makes these bikes museum quality. After all, many vintage bikes have been restored over the years. So what sets Robbie's collection apart from the rest? According to experts, the key to a museum-quality bike lies in its authenticity, condition, and rarity. Robbie's bikes are not just old, they are meticulously restored to their original condition, preserving every detail that makes them unique. The frames, the handlebars, the wheels, everything is carefully examined and, if necessary, restored to ensure that each bike remains as true to its original form as possible. Additionally, many of the bikes in Robbie's collection are one-of-a-kind items that have never been seen before in public. They come with rich stories and histories that make them more valuable than your typical vintage cycle. Whether it's a bike that was custom-built for a famous celebrity or a racing bike used in one of the world's most prestigious competitions, these bikes have a story to tell. For collectors and enthusiasts, owning a piece of history like this is priceless. And that's why Robbie's collection is in such high demand. What's next for Robbie Wolf? So what's next for Robbie Wolf? With his newfound fame as a vintage bike seller, it's clear that he's not slowing down anytime soon. While American Pickers will continue to be a major part of his life, Robbie is determined to carve out his own path in the world of vintage collectibles. His plans for the future include expanding his bike collection, launching an online store, and possibly even creating his own brand of custom-made bicycles. Whether he's working with rare finds or designing his own creations, Robbie is clearly passionate about bikes, and his fans are eager to see what he'll do next. One thing is for sure, the world of antique bicycles will never be the same. Robbie Wolf is changing the game, and collectors everywhere are watching closely to see where his journey will take him. Conclusion: why you can't miss out on Robbie's bikes. Robbie Wolf's decision to sell his incredible collection of museum-quality bikes is a game-changer in the world of vintage collectibles. With his eye for rare and valuable treasures, Robbie is offering collectors the chance to own some of the most unique and pristine bikes ever created. From custom-made cruisers to legendary racing bikes, these treasures are unlike anything you'll find anywhere else. As Robbie continues to build his legacy in the world of vintage bikes, one thing is clear: American Pickers fans and collectors alike are in for a wild ride. If you're lucky enough to snag one of Robbie's bikes, you'll own more than just a piece of history. You'll own a work of art. So what are you waiting for? Don't miss your chance to own a piece of Robbie Wolf's exclusive collection before it's gone. These bikes won't be around forever, and once they're gone for good. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, American Pickers 24, and stay with us.